Hello everyone. My name is Anastasija Keks, and today I'm going to be talking about a history that you can simply find in your pockets, and that is coins. Well, and also because I come from Estonia, I will be specifically talking about Estonian money. Well, as you may know or not, today is dedicated to global design and mapping. Before that, I wanted to say that I feel very happy to be here and to be a part of this passion project. And also, I'm going to talk a little bit of why coins. There are two answers for this. First of all, is that it is very easy to trace a coin to its original country that is distributed in. And it's even easier if it has like a name of a country and when it was distributed. So I think it's very easy to put on posters and other stuff. The second one is more sentimental, and that is that as a kid, I always collected coins because they were very pretty for me and still are. So now I have like a collection of mine, and I feel as if I am like remembering childhood, and it's very bittersweet for me. So let's start with a little dive in Estonia's history before we look at specific designs that I chose for this presentation. First thing you need to know is that Estonia is a relatively new country. Its first independence was in 1918. And in 2018, we were celebrating our 100th birthday. So 5 years ago. Estonia now is 105 years. Hooray, I guess. And yes, so also you need to know that Estonia was under a lot of countries. And because of that, it has its influence on Estonian culture and money. So we got our first independence, and what do we need? We need money. And so we created Estonian marks, which is actually inspired by German Ostmarks, and hence the name, actually. But because they weren't sustainable enough, so after 10 years, we got new currency, which is crowns. We're gonna call them first crowns. We can say also old ones because there are gonna be a second one. We used it until 1928. Oh, no, sorry. It was used since 1928, but until Soviet occupation and annexation. For your knowledge, occupation is a situation in which an army or group of people moves into and takes control of a place. Annexation, a possession taken of a piece of land or a country, usually by force or without permission. Thank you, Cambridge Dictionary. So finally, about 50 years in the future, Estonia is again independent. It's about 1992. And of course, that means new money. Not really. We have crowns again, but a second one, improved, I guess. And so these are actually the ones that I grew up with. That's the ones that my parents know, my grandparents, and the most font of the currency per se. But unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, in 2011, we finally got to the euros. So these are the designs that I picked for this presentation. And I picked it because of the progression that you can see from the screen. You can also see that it's relatively new coins. So the left one is the second generation of crowns or new crowns. and the rest is euro. I also really like it because of the a little sprout on the left coming to a big oak tree. And for your knowledge, oak is it symbolizes strength and resilience, and is actually depicted on Estonian coats of arms. And I guess it can be interpreted as Estonia coming to be a bigger and greater country. But the last one, which is 100th anniversary of independence, it's kind of shifts from the tree aesthetic into like a binary code. It is actually designed to be read as 100. You can see 1 and 00, and as a binary code, because Estonia is now trying to be more into IT and more into being like future and also nature. So you also can see one is becoming like a flock of birds, which is actually swallow. Swallow is a national bird of Estonia. I really like these designs, but I guess I wished there was a third era here that is kind of a continuation of these two. Maybe a bigger tree. Maybe we're gonna have it in the future, but who knows? To be fair, that's all what I wanted to say for today. It was quicker than I thought, actually. But I hope you're gonna, like, after this presentation, you're gonna look at your coins in your pockets and think where they come from, where they minted, what's the original, and what do they symbolize. So I hope that's what you're gonna think after this. Thank you.